All right, today should be a fun video where we're going to go through and take a look at one of the plants that I found recently while being on Instagram. That it's one of those plants that like stops you in your tracks, and I don't want to say takes your breath away, but it immediately makes you fall in love with a plant. And shockingly, it's not a monstera. It's not even a philodendron, and it's not an alocasia. I mean alocasia. But I saw it on my friend Emily's story. She has been collecting a lot of alocasia, some anthurium, but she collects a lot of weird sports and beautiful plants. I think she got a nobilis. This is a pink dragon alocasia. So she has like awesome hauls. I have an albo that I'm about to send to her. Here's a balloon heart, but this isn't the one. Still beautiful. I mean, it's a variegated forgetii. This is what, serendipity, but check this plant out. Maybe you've seen it, but this is a variegated Begonia maculata. This is the angel wing begonia, I believe. I've always had trouble taking care of these plants, so I've struggled with them, and just, even though they propagate easily, I never figured out the humidity or the soil dampness. I bet it's like an anthurium or an alocasia. But this has got to be one of the most stunning plants I've ever seen. It like has everything. It has the pink salmon colors. It has the polka dots, the flecks of variegation, like pinks, like almost like a tangerine. It's really a gorgeous plant. And she tags at the Rare Plant Fairy. Now, I did message her to get the scoop on the plant, to figure out where she got it from, any more videos of it. And ideally, I'd want to ask the price, but you know I can't afford it. Because if you have to ask the price, you probably can't afford it. So thanks to Emily, let's go hunt down one of the most beautiful plants I've ever seen. And I've never looked into this. I intentionally saved this for y'all. So let's take a look. Okay, no results found, really? Okay, I'm sure Google has something. Yeah, there we go. I mean, this is mental. Look at that. It's so pretty. Damn. Ooh, 7,500. Damn, I didn't even think it was going to be that expensive, to be real. Now, she did get it from Rare Plant Fairy, so let's see if Rare Plant Fairy has another one, or we can see that one, Variegated Begonia. I haven't got this excited about a plant in a long time. Damn, the guinea. I kind of like this. I don't like it more, but this is dope too. Wow, the colors on that is fucking awesome. That's very pretty. Looks like it would propagate out super easy too. Whoa. I mean, what a beautiful, beautiful plant. $275 too. I mean, it's probably expensive, but for the colors you're getting, feels like a good deal. So $2,500. It looks like the one Emily had was a little better variegation than this one. 3 leaves, and the variegation permeates through both or multiple layers of the leaf. That's really pretty. Not as pretty as Emily's though. Let's see, Begonia snow-capped. Here's another. Ooh, they are pretty when they flower too. Damn. It can be an unstable variegation, I'm sure. There's some flecking on that old leaf, but not that much. Maybe this was Emily's. Super duper pretty. Wow. Perfectly balanced. Okay, here's on IG. Begonia maculata variegata. Whoa. That's not what I'm looking for, but that's really pretty too. I was going to say it looks like varicosum. Wow. This is how Instagram is. I just fall in a hole that I wasn't meant to go into. And damn, now I'm looking at variegated varicosum. Didn't know I wanted that. The fuzzy petiole used to freak me out. I don't know. It's like, used to creep me out. But I kind of love this plant. Naweed's Variegated World. I've come across him before. Someone actually had me vet him to see if he was a legit seller because they were buying a plant from him. And I didn't have a determination whether or not I thought he was a scammer or not. So I'm not sure. Tell me in the comments down below. Tell me down in the comments, first of all, if that dude is legit and or how the hell do you take care of a begonia? Because I don't know the first thing about taking care of a begonia. That's a really pretty big maculata. Is this real? Looks fake. They'll have 4 available, 5 of... Oh, April Fools. That's what I was waiting for. Or AI. Not a ton of variegated begonias. Really some pretty plants. Is this real or fake? I'm like checking the date. Was it posted on April 1st? Nah. Wait, is this real? This is Snowcap Variegata is the first one. And I guess they're showing where they would cut it. Super pretty. Ooh, is this another variegated? Yeah. And this is Naveed's World again. Oh, Naweed. Sorry. The weeds variegated world. The varicosum variegated is very pretty. Is this snowcap? Yeah, it looks like snowcap. A lot more kind of polka dots on this one. It looks like the full sport all pink leaf is pretty common, which makes sense for variegated plants. Oh, this is a pretty one on Reddit. Look at that. Yeah, that's gorgeous. 4 years ago too. So this is peak pandemic time. Begonia maculata, pink splice, mutant, a nursery got from a supplier, not for sale. Wow. Very, very pretty. They do flower, so right? You could put it to seed, see if you could get variegated seedlings. It is possible, just like they do with anthurium. Or take a cutting. Oh, this must be the nursery. Pink Splice. Foliage Plant Studio in 2021. Very pretty. There's another one from Rare Plant Fairy. Whoa, and here's one from Palm Street. Do they actually have one for sale? On April 4th, so this isn't an April Fool's. But that brings us to the sponsor of this week's video, Palm Street. The Palm Street app is a great place to buy and sell rare plants like variegated Begonia maculatas. You can get really good deals on plants like this if you sit in a live show. It's pretty entertaining, and you can bid against other people for the actual plant you're seeing on the screen. If you use my code to sign up below, you can get money off in the app on your first purchase. And it's a great place to purge out a bunch of plants. And now is the season coming into October to get rid of a lot of your inventory, because it's going to be a cold and slow October, November, December, as it always is. So check out Palm Street, and thank you to Palm Street for sponsoring this week's video. Now the real question is, how do you care for a Begonia maculata? I would assume it's a humidity and like a moisture in the soil type of thing, just like alocasia. I try and treat it like an alocasia because it has that really paper thin-like leaf. We used to have an angel wing or the maculata a few years back. It was actually really large, and I wanted to propagate it. Bright indirect, well aerated soil, fertilized, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of standard. Where are they from? Okay, that is actually the first question you should always Google. Like, where is the Begonia maculata from? Because everyone's going to have some care video on it, but if we figure out what climate it's from, then we can figure out just to emulate that climate. Where is the origin of Begonia maculata? Southeast Brazil. Yep. So, with occurrences confirmed in Espírito Santo and Rio de Janeiro. Hell yeah. So, treat it like a Spiritus Sancti. Treat it like a plant in the Amazon or near the Amazon. I assume that's like a 60 to 80%, 85% humidity and warm as hell. Oh, and maculata means spotted. The polka dot begonia. Really cool. But the variegated Begonia maculata does seem pretty rare still, and it seems like probably pretty unstable, but Rare Plant Fairy has them, and they are available on the internet if you're willing to pay the price. It is a stunning plant, but again, it's probably pretty hard to take care of. But thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to click the like button down below and subscribe so you'll know when a new video is posted. We'll see you next time.